Hey guys, it's Maddhattersim,
Hmm.
or Maddhattersim. I haven't exactly decided on a name.
Hmm.
Pretty new to uh, the gaming videos, but yeah, I decided to start
Oh.
with the Legacy Challenge, which I think would be fun. I've never done any of these game videos before. I've had a different YouTube channel for about 7 years, and on that channel I did mostly fandom videos.
Mm-hmm.
He's agreeing with me. But yeah, so I decided to try something different, and wow, it just started pouring outside. That should be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. So basically, my name is Leandra. I'm 22, be 23 in October, and I don't know. I thought about doing this for a really long time, and we're finally going to do it. I don't know what else to say about myself.
Hmm.
I'm not really that interesting, so I'm just gonna jump into the challenge. So basically, a legacy challenge, from what I'm reading, you have
Huh.
to complete 10 generations, and I want to definitely, definitely finish the challenge. I want to get 10 generations. I think that would be pretty cool. So I'm not
Ooh.
exactly sure how long I'll be doing this series, you can say, but I plan on putting up a couple of videos this week just to kind of get into it. I'm very new at it, so I'm probably not going to be as interesting as the other
Hmm.
simmers that you guys watch, but I'm gonna try. So, okay, let's get into the
Oh.
founder. This is Derick Maher. Derick, I think he's really cute. If you can hear the rain, I'm sorry. um, yeah, he's a young adult, and he's family oriented. He's a foodie, creative, and for the aspiration I chose, it's best-selling author because you can make a lot of money writing books and selling them to a publisher, self-publishing yourself. This is his voice.
Imp you'll say.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and we're just gonna jump on in there. So we're gonna jump right into the world. I think for this challenge, I'm gonna be living in Newcrest. I don't have any other of the expansion packs like Get to Work, Get Together, so I don't have any of the other worlds. I don't have a lot of stuff packs either, which is okay. Do they still call them stuff packs? Because I know Sims 3 does. I don't know. So I'm gonna go to Newcrest. I'm gonna live here, and I have nothing in this world because I'm starting a complete new game. But as we go on, I will add more into it as we go along. This is the largest lot here, and it's 8,500. I have $20,000. We're gonna buy it. So we're here at the lot I chose, and it's pretty huge, really big. I'm using my laptop. I don't have a mouse. Broke my mouse, so I'm using the keys and this little thing here. So what we gotta do, well, what I have to do is, I was only supposed to be left with $10,000, but I'm left with a little bit more money. I'm pretty sure I already failed the challenge, but that's fine. So what I really want to do right now is build him a little house so he can be comfortable and live in. I'm not really great at building, but for now. Alright, so we're gonna build him a square because you gotta try to save some sort of money. I think here is fine. It's such a huge lot. We're just gonna maybe bring it out a little more. Bring it down this way. That's good. And then bring it back. Now, I tried to record this the other day, and my fan was really loud. So I decided not to use that video. So hopefully the fan isn't this loud in this video. I think that's big enough. No, that's way too big. Okay, that's fine. So, gonna add a door, of course, so you can get in and out. I'm gonna build a little bathroom in the back. That's what I did in the other video, and it was okay. Just tiny, something small, not small. I want to put in windows to get that natural sunlight, so I don't have to have too many lights, because last time I did this I had way too many lights, and it was just, the whole house just looked weird. So okay, that's fine. That's enough. I need a door for the bathroom. Just, you know, a little something. So, well, the cat just came in, and that's sorry about that. I forgot what I was saying, but basically I want to finish this and get to 10 generations to complete the challenge. I really hope that I could do that. I really hope that you guys enjoy these videos and give me the opportunity to continue to do that. So right now I just saw lightning. That's not what I was gonna say. Right now I'm just gonna put a bed in, and I have all this custom content. I'm probably not gonna use it in my gameplays, and I think this is probably why my game runs so slow, because I have all this custom content. We're gonna use this bed, and I think we should get the bathroom first. Get that done. Oof, it is thundering really bad. Actually, it's not really bad, it just started. But it'll get bad. Oh, it'll get bad. Okay, shower. And we're gonna put in a sink. This is crazy. Last time I played this, I had more money left over than this when I was done by the end of the build. But I don't. I want a mirror because I have to include that in my bathroom. I do that with everything. I don't know why. And last time, now that I think about it, last time I built this house, I didn't give him a table to eat at. I don't think it's such a bad thing. But we're gonna try to give him as much as possible. Yeah. Put in a cheap stove, so everything's going to be cheap, so we can save a little bit of money. And last but not least, a fridge. I want to put a sink in. Actually, no, I don't need a sink because I put one in there. I do want to get a coffee maker. Coffee maker. So he can keep his energy up, just in case he needs it. And see, I have all this room, so I'm going to put in a table. Cheap table, because I'm trying to save money. Cheap chairs, because we're trying to save money. Put 2. And then, because I have all this money left over, I'm going to do what I did in the other video that I didn't post, and put in an easel and give him a computer. You can make money from both of these things, and I know everybody does this, but I'm trying to make sure that he can keep the money flowing in. It's not that I'm copying anyone. In my own personal gameplays I do this. I always make sure that my sims are like creative. I don't know why. It's just weird. I don't know. I'm putting this chair. I don't really care. Then we're gonna get the cheapest laptop. Actually, we can afford this one, so we're gonna get this one. I'm trying to dwindle this money as much as I can because I'm only supposed to be left with $1,800 to start the challenge with. So I'm trying to do this. You know, a little cheap walls, because he's a dude. I'll give him gray. And tile in the bathroom. Cheap. Oh, cute. Sparkly. And I never set my timer, did I? Oh, I did. I did set my timer. Okay. And floors. Floors. Just some regular wood. And I'm going to put tile in here. I know that doesn't go, but who cares? And lights. Talked about them before. I should know to put lights in. Just do a little cheap lights, ceiling lights. Although I did the wall lights, but whatever. 150, that's fine. I'm trying to dwindle this money. One here, one in here, and then one here. And I know there's an item that you're supposed to put in your inventory. I don't remember what it is. Oh. Let's do the outside. So if you guys would know, you can just leave it in the comments, because I want to make sure I'm doing this challenge correctly. This is what I put on the last house. And of course, a roof. Oh, I don't even have the money. Oh, it doesn't even cost anything. Okay, cool. See, last time I did this, I still had like over $2,000 left. And now that I'm doing this, I'm actually going to have the exact amount of money left, probably. Whoa. If you guys could have just seen that. I swear, I'm terrified, but I also, like, love the way that lightning looks. Strange. I'll sit outside in the storm. My uncle used to do that. Okay, so I think his house is done. Oh, and I have to go and grab the mailbox so that our mailman doesn't not give us our mail. I think it was the Sims 3 where they just like, oh no, it's the Sims 4 where they just like, oh sorry, we couldn't get to your mailbox, so we just threw it on the floor. I think that's pretty rude. Whatever. Okay, so now that our house is done, like I did before my recording, I'm gonna go in and have him paint so that he can get his skill up, and he wants to cook an excellent meal. Cool. And buy a toy. We don't have kids right now, so we're not gonna buy a toy. We're just let me press play. Okay, what does he want to do? Oh, I didn't even buy a living room. I didn't build a living room. Whatever. We're not really in any living room right now. So, pretty much, I'll leave the rules in the description. I'm not sure if everybody finds the same challenge on the same websites, but I found mine on thesimslegacy.com. I googled it, and that's the one that I'm going off of, and I'll leave that also in the description as a link. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a lot of rules, and I don't want to bore anybody to death, so I don't want to read all of it. It's a lot. But basically, the gist, there's no cheats. You can't restart after a bad event, which is like if your kitchen burns down, or a sim dies, or, you can't change the gender of the baby. You can't cheat to change the gender, or to, I guess, modify the gender. Like, you can't choose. You can only merge in other Sims into the Legacy Challenge if they're your spouse. And I think you can't move them in until you are married. We can't leave the lot. We have to live here. I'm not sure if every generation has to live on the same lot. I think you have to. I'm not really sure about that. You cannot change your sim's aspiration. You cannot bring your sim back from the dead. Yeah. So basically, it's kind of like, oh, here we go. You may not move, marry out the sim who currently holds the title. Okay, so you can't move the sim out if they're going to be the heir. So whoever chooses to be the heir of any of my children, they cannot move out. They have to live on this lot. Okay, it's poor painting, but that's fine. You're getting used to it. So what I think I'm gonna have him do is go travel and try to meet some people, probably locals. I know that there's a welcome wagon, but I honestly don't like them. There's nobody in Newcrest anyway, so yep, we're just gonna go travel somewhere. My loading screen is really slow, so I'm going to apologize in advance from that, and most likely just skip these parts. But yeah. So, in my opinion, Derick is very chill. He's very laid back. He's very down to earth. He doesn't exactly like flashy girls. I think he likes girls who are down to earth, just like he kind of is. So when looking for, wow, the lightning. So when looking for a future wife, I think he's going to have a easier time finding someone. He's still young, but I kind of want to get the ball rolling already, and I want to get him married and have children so that, you know, the game could escalate pretty quickly. I did change the anatomy from full to normal because I think you have to do that. And in my personal gameplay, I play on full because I want my kids, you know, to experience the different things that children and teens can do, which is not much. But I also like my young adults to level up their skills and get a certain amount of promotions before they age into an adult. So I think I'm going to send him to the gym because he looks like the type of guy who would work out and would like to work out. So yes, I'm excited about this. I'm happy to be doing this, even though it took forever to try and even start this, but you know, doing it now. And I think that's all that matters. I don't want to just leave the loading screen on and just you guys hear silence, but I don't really know what else to say. I don't even think that I was left with a certain amount of money I was supposed to be left with, and I hate the roof that I just put on, I realized, and I didn't change it. But it's okay. So yeah. He has a nice little shoebox where he could be comfortable. At least he's not living outside. I know the Sims 3 challenge, the Legacy challenge, and the 100 Baby challenge and all that is super difficult because it's kind of hard. It's not hard to make money, but with a certain amount of money you're left with and you can't work in certain challenges, it's hard. But I like Legacy Challenge because you can actually have your Sims go to work and make money. So yeah, we have, I think we're in Oasis Springs too. I'm pretty sure we're in Oasis Springs. Or did we go to Willow Creek? We're in Willow Creek, okay. This is Joffrey. So we're gonna go and give him a friendly introduction. Everywhere I go, he's like there. And Don. They're the first people you meet when you play The Sims. I don't know if anybody else experiences that or notices that, but I've noticed. What happened? Well, I guess he didn't want to meet us. That's fine. Okay. And my game is a little slow and it might be laggy at times, but it's just because my computer, my laptop is sick right now. So we met him. Okay. So now that we met Don, I'm not really into making friends right at this very second. If I do, it'll be females, so we can find our wife. But I'm gonna go have him work out just a little bit. It's still early. It's almost 11 o'clock in the morning in Sims World, and why not exercise? She's just gonna have him do that. Oh, look, his wife is here, Nancy. Okay, this is what I was doing. Before, I was trying to figure out how to find the bathrooms, but I was in Oasis Springs, and I thought it had it upstairs, but they were downstairs, and I think I got this gym confused with the gym in Oasis Springs. But it's cool. So, we're just gonna go introduce ourselves to Nancy. I don't even know if it's going to work because we couldn't introduce ourselves to Joffrey. But I think I want him to become friends with, like, Mortimer Goth and Joffrey Landgrab because he kind of envies them in a way. He kind of wants to, you know, be like them and have good jobs and have a nice house, a nice big house, and it's kind of how he wishes that his life could turn out, and I think it will. I was gonna make him ambitious, but ambitious Sims are just too much. Oh, duh, I never told him to stop. Oh, look, Eliza Pancakes. Is Bella Goth gonna show up? I like Bella Goth. So I'm gonna introduce myself, if he would ever get off the machine, to these two ladies, and then I'm going to try to introduce myself again to Joffrey, because again, I want him to become friends with him. I'm trying to find somebody else, but there's like nobody else here. So yeah, we're just gonna take forever to introduce ourselves. Again, the lagging, I'm sorry. So we met them. Cool. Now we're gonna meet Joffrey, which is cool. I'm not really into breaking up marriages. I feel like that's just way too much drama, and it's just too hard. I don't really feel like putting my energy into that, and Derick is not that type of guy. He wants to find himself a nice, wholesome woman instead of somebody's wife. So they're all talking and whatever. I'm gonna just introduce myself to Eliza, you know, the normal Sims you see everywhere. They are everywhere. They pop up everywhere. Even to your house. And sometimes they don't even live in your world. Which is weird, but I never really let them in. And it's oh my gosh, he face planted. Eliza face planted. That was funny. I think it's funny when the Sims fall on their faces when they're on the treadmill. I mean, that's mean, but it's hilarious. Okay. They met Eliza. I'm not really sure what to do in this part. Basically, it's just an introduction and introducing myself. So I'm probably going to end this part here. It's part 1 of the Legacy Challenge. I'm going to record part 2 very soon. And hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I know I probably bored you half to death. But Derick is a foodie. Sims are obsessed with eating. Okay. I don't know why that popped up, but oh, it's because he probably wants to cook. Okay, well, I'm going to end this part here. Thanks for watching, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want, subscribe. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you. I'll see you later.